The 5 o'clock bell. Finally, school was out for the summer. Finally, each student got 6 weeks without going to school. Finally, Amine Yugi wouldn't have to put up with Teru Minamoto's crap anymore. As always, Tsukasa walked far ahead of his brother, chatting and laughing with his friends, something Amine desired more than he would admit. And the less popular twin lagged behind, mulling over his thoughts. He walked along the train tracks that ran by the school sluggishly, tired from a night spent constantly waking up from nightmares until he finally got that one good dream. And that's when his brother would pounce on him to wake him up, only 10 minutes before school would start, or 3 a.m. to play Hanako-san, Hanako-san, or Kokore-san, or the American game of Bloody Mary, or whatever he felt like. Suddenly, Amine felt something slam into his back. "Oh, my mistake," said Teru Minamoto with his shiny bicycle, with that falsely friendly smile Amine knew all too well. There was the sound of a bullet train in the distance. "Watch where you're going next time," Amine muttered, not in the mood to get beaten up by a high school third year. "I could say the same for you." And before Amine could try to figure out what that meant, he was shoved into the train tracks. The Shinkansen was just inches from his face, and he knew he'd be crushed. No, perhaps chunks of him would go flying everywhere, and Teru's annoyingly smug face would be covered in his blood and guts. But right before the train could make contact, he was somehow dragged out of the way at an inhuman speed, his knees scraping on the gravel and steel tracks. He felt this train tear the flesh of his arm briefly, as he was dragged away further by an invisible force. But a few times, a girl with beigeish hair and teal fade wearing a Kamame Academy uniform flickered in his vision and then blinked out of sight. Amine closed his eyes for a few seconds, trying to process everything, and just being overwhelmingly grateful to be alive. And when he opened them, a girl was leaning over him. He reeled back. "Who are you? And is that blood on your face?" She didn't reply for a few minutes before moving one hand to caress his legs. "Such lovely legs," she whispered to herself more than anyone else. "Hey, what are you doing?" Amine slapped her hand away. "And who are you, anyway? How did you move so fast? And why are you so see-through?" The girl giggled behind a sickle Amine didn't realize she had. The giggle started out cute, but it grew increasingly maniacal. "Now, what will I do with you?"